You can wrap gifts very nicely with these two variations, and they are also suitable for beginners. This way, you can give presents that will make people's eyes pop even when they are wrapped. For the first option, you need to grab your gift and place it on a piece of wrapping paper. Now let's measure it properly. To do this, you should lay it right up to the edge, as you can see here. Then turn it over and hold it over the top here. It should cover the entire gift and be 1 to 2 centimeters longer. Then you can fold the whole thing forward once so that you can cut it off perfectly here. Then the other side follows. Again, as you can see, we place it flush at the bottom, pull it over the top, and should not cover the entire gift, but about 2/3. I make another small fold here and then cut the whole thing off. After I've cut it off, you can see it a little more clearly. If I lay it flush at the bottom and fold it over at the top, about 1/3 of the gift won't be covered by the wrapping paper. Now we have the right size of paper. If we now place it flush with the short side at the bottom and pull it over the top, we have to run it along the edge once. Now we pull the page downwards, as you can see here, so that it fits perfectly at the top and bottom of the corner. We have now created a small wing at the top here, which we place over the gift once and fold long once. Make sure that it is flush with the bottom of the gift and then go along the edge here too. Now we turn the whole thing and do the same on the other side. Pull it down here once, align it a little, and then fold the top wing over the gift. It should now be roughly flush with the other piece, as you can see here. Again, run it along the edge once, check that it is flush at the bottom, and then you have already completed the first step. Now we have 2 more sides, which we also simply fold over the gift. First the left one, then the right one. Run along all the edges again, and then you should stick double-sided adhesive tape to the bottom part. You can also use normal adhesive tape, but this won't be visible. Now pull it tight again at the bottom and tape it shut. All that's missing now is the underside, which we'll press up here on one side, then fold the corners over a little so that they look roughly the same, and then pull the top piece down. You can also fold this again beforehand so that you have a slightly nicer edge. Now secure it with a piece of adhesive tape so that it stays in place, and you have finished wrapping the gift. You can now insert a card or something else into each of these individual slits. The second option is perfect for gifts that are slightly longer. Here we do the whole thing so that we start at the top of the seam again, go over once with the wrapping paper, and now make it about 1 centimeter shorter than the gift is. Place it seamlessly on the side again, then go over and make it the same length as the gift. Then we have already cut the wrapping paper perfectly for this too. Now we place the gift on top and center the whole thing. This means that we now lay one of the sides over from the right and left so that they are exactly the same length on both sides. Go along the edges once, and now, as before, pull the whole thing down to the side, then pull the first wing over the top, smooth it out once with your fingers, and repeat the same on the other side. Again, pull the first wing over the top and smooth it out once. Now we do the same on the other side. In other words, we pull it back in, press the first wing over it, and then repeat the whole thing on the other side. The 2 remaining wings should now form a point. This means that at the end you have to make sure that the remaining sides are aligned so that they look like the opening of an envelope. Now, put some double-sided adhesive tape on here, then pull everything together again really nicely, and tighten it really tightly on the gift, and now fold over the first side. This is now simply stuck onto the gift, as you can see here. Once you have done this, repeat this step with the other side as well. This is what the end result looks like, and it really makes an impression. But we can improve it a little more by taking a ribbon, for example, and cutting it so that it fits completely around here. And then we can place it in the middle at the front and stick a sticker like this, a wax seal or something similar on it. We then simply stick the tape to the back with double-sided adhesive tape, and the whole thing looks even prettier. But did you know that you can get even more out of presents with just a ribbon and a fork? You can find out exactly how this trick works in the video you see on the screen now. Click on it and watch it.